You know, watching this got me thinking about the type of people that live in some of these places. I'm making assumptions here because I've never been in their position, obviously. They have such a different view on the world and life than I do. Like, my world is like this. Their world is just whatever. They can go live wherever they want. They can do whatever they want. They're not worried about making, you know, payments, bill payments, mortgage payments next month, or you know, they've probably never looked at a receipt from their groceries. You know what I mean? Caring about how much you spent on food that week. It's reality is different to these type of people. I am checking out some houses, real estate. I mean, I don't know if you call these houses, it's like condominiums here in Cape Town in South Africa. Because talking to you in the comments from my last video where I pointed out that looks like amazing houses or apartments or condos or whatever is up on the hill, and I bet it costs a lot of money. You guys told me, go ahead, check it out. I think you'd be surprised. I don't know. Everything I've been finding here is saying Billionaire Row or something. I kind of was hoping to look for stuff, places where I might live. Someone that's on the lower end of income. You know, probably pretty well under median income. Where would I live? Maybe I wouldn't even live in Cape Town. Maybe I probably couldn't afford it. I don't know, because I'm still learning about this. And yes, I do know I'm going down a rabbit hole here, but I'm enjoying it, and I figured I'd take you with me. That doesn't mean I'm giving up rugby. Hell no. Hell no. I'm all in on it. We're still posting that stuff. But you know what? My curiosity got the best of me, and I really want to check all this stuff out. So if you guys do like this type of content, make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Enjoy having you. Thank you for coming by and watching the content. Also, if you hear anything weird, audio kind of funky, it might be because there was music in there and YouTube wouldn't let me upload it unless I erased that music and kind of auto dubbed it out or something. So it kind of sometimes gets wonky. I apologize for that if that's the case. But anyways, I'm super excited to get in here. I do need to check out some videos from Cool Vision. I seen one on there where he kind of walks around downtown Cape Town and stuff like that. Yives, I hope I'm saying his name right, Yves. Got to check out his stuff as well. And then we got to get some more rugby stuff in here, man. I'm still kind of reeling from that France and that South Africa France game, man. So we got to check more stuff out like that. But thank you guys for coming along with me. All right, I'm going to get us into this. Let me stop yapping. Let's go.
This right here is...
Oh, and this is from Steven Nduku. Am I saying that right? My mouth sometimes just doesn't want to form certain combinations of letters into words, so I apologize if I did not. But anyways, I'm assuming he might be a real estate agent out here, but let's see what this is all about, man. Holy crap.
The Billionaires Row of Africa.
Billionaires. Oh, whoa. Right off the freaking bat. Wait. I want to see that boulder.
This right here is the Billionaires
Row
of Africa.
Of Africa. So I'm assuming it says Cape Town's most luxurious neighborhoods. What is this, dude? That freaking boulder is part of the house. There's a pool up on there. That is so cool. Freaking Billionaires Row. How much do one of these go for? I want to wager a guess. Let me wager a guess. And I'm going to have to guess US money here because I don't know the conversion rates and stuff. But this ones with the boulders here, it's got to be over 100 mil, yeah? Got to be. There's no freaking way that is not over like 100 mil. Dude, it's Billionaires Row too. Dude, oh my God, that's awesome. You could only dream. Oh, wow, dude. I gotta see how much these places cost. I couldn't afford to pay attention anywhere near here. That's how poor I am. Couldn't even afford to pay attention. I couldn't afford to walk down the streets. Holy shite.
We're standing on what is called the Atlantic seaboard. It starts all the way from Hout Bay to Llandudno to Camps Bay to Clifton, all the way to Sea Point.
The Atlantic seaboard in Cape Town stretches for approximately...
Oh, that's all. So that's all of Cape Town. Okay.
5 kilometers along the western coast of the city, bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the west and the Table Mountain to the east.
And it houses some of the most luxurious properties, not just in South Africa, not
in
just
the world,
in Africa, but in the world.
Yeah,
Cape
absolutely.
Town is one of the most desirable locations for luxury real estate and the most sought after location on the African soil.
The neighborhoods you're going to find on the Atlantic seaboard would compete effortlessly with well-developed and more luxurious neighborhoods like Beverly Hills or Bel Air.
The property,
to be honest with you, 110%. If I had the means and the money, 110%. If I could afford, dreaming, something like this would be here over Bel Air, over Beverly Hills. I mean, easily, it wouldn't even be a question.
It often features breathtaking views, sophisticated architecture that can't be found anywhere else on the continent.
Wow.
The architecture here is on another level.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen anything like this. That right there is a spaceship.
The properties are so expensive.
It is look like a spaceship, doesn't it?
I haven't seen anything like this.
That is just amazing. And the cool thing here is every one of them is unique. I mean, these guys are paying for that, though, for sure.
Like there's a spaceship.
The properties are so expensive that locals can't keep up with the prices of real estate in this location.
That is Casablanca, currently listed with Christine Quinn from
Selling Sunset.
She's got it on the market for 35 million.
Is it on sale? 35 million? I mean, you would think that would be more than that. That is freaking insane. But currently listed at 30 million. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of freaking money. But I'm thinking that's more than that.
Dollars.
So what we're going to do in today's video is
expose the top 10 most luxurious areas where the most wealthiest in South Africa reside.
Damn.
And how much this real estate masterpiece cost. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and please give this video a like.
Oh, yes. Okay, I got to do that as well. Let me hit that like button. I totally forgot. Got to support the original creators. But this guy, he's selling these houses. What he's doing, he making money.
Number 10 on the countdown is Marina de Gama, a residential suburb in Muizenberg. It's a beachside town in the Western Cape province of South Africa.
I made an assumption. I'm assuming he's a real estate agent. Maybe he's not.
located in the Hout Bay coast, about 25 kilometers south of Cape Town. Muizenberg is known for its beautiful beaches with stunning views of the ocean. Marina de Gama is a popular area for people looking to own real estate that is not so expensive but still in a wealthy neighborhood in Cape Town. The main attraction of this neighborhood is the surrounding lake. Each home has a lake view and greenery all around. Residents own boats and yachts which can be docked right in front of their houses.
Wow.
The type of architecture found here is...
All right. We're gonna wager a guess here. I got to get rid of something really quick. Sorry. We're gonna wager a guess here. How much do one of these go for? So that huge thing was 30 mil. These have to start over $1 million. Have to start over $1 million. I don't even know how to guess. I'm gonna say 5 mil a house.
It's a mix of modern and contemporary designs. All the homes here have similar build design. They are all painted in white with brown roofs. You'd find very beautiful gardens and landscaping, making it a great place to live in. The price of real estate in Marina de Gama varies depending on the size, location, and the type of property. The cheapest 2-bedroom apartment sold here went for...
There's no fucking way. Sorry, excuse my language. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. My house is a 3-bedroom house in a freaking residential neighborhood. Goes for a couple $100,000. I think the last time I seen it, I bought it years ago for a couple $200,000. There's no freaking way it's $54,000 for one of these houses. There's no way. Right on the freaking lake. You know how much this would be in the States anywhere?
850,000 rands, while the most expensive 5-bedroom villa here is selling for $5 million.
$312,000. for a 5-bedroom on the water?
Let me know what you think of this neighborhood as number 10 on the countdown. Number 9 on the countdown is Hout Bay, a coastal town in Western Cape Province of South Africa, situated in the valley of the Atlantic seaboard of Cape Town Peninsula and is surrounded by mountains. Of all the residential communities in the Atlantic seaboard, Hout Bay seems to be one of like the cheapest and the most affordable of them all, right? If you're looking at owning a home close to the beach, you're looking at owning a home close to the Atlantic seaboard right here in Cape Town, I think Hout Bay seems to be one of the cheapest places you can buy a property. And it's also known for its luxury real estate. The properties here are not very, very cheap, but they are a bit affordable to the more luxurious community like Clifton or Hout Bay. Hout Bay is considered one of the top 10 areas to live in Cape.
These have, I love these houses. I mean, they're so unique, every one of them. And they're beautiful. I mean, even the landscaping and everything. This is so cool. This one up here has a, it looks like a slide, but that's got to be like a stairway or something, right?
Like Clifton or Hout Bay. Hout Bay is considered one of the top 10 areas to live in Cape Town for a variety of reasons. The area is known for its stunning natural beauty with its mountains, beaches, and ocean views, and it's a relatively safe area as well, making it an attractive option for families looking for a place to settle down. You'll find a lot of modern architecture here. There are villas and very few apartments as well. The price of real estate in Hout Bay varies. Average price of a home in this area is around 3.5 million rand. However,
it's still just boggling. 5 bedrooms. 5 bedrooms in that area, close to the beach. I mean, it's just...
prices can range from 1 million for a small apartment to 20 million for a luxury home.
Okay, yeah, $1,200,000 something $1,000. Yeah, so that low end has to be some little tiny thing, right? Because there's no way this or any of these up here are down, you know, the 200,000.
Let me know what you think of Hout Bay. Does it look like a kind of place you would like to live in? Yes or no?
Yeah, I would absolutely love to live there. Shit. Franschhoek?
Number 8 on the countdown is Franschhoek. It's a small town in the Western Cape Province of South Africa, located in the beautiful Franschhoek Valley.
Oh, now that's it. See, I love these type of small towns right here. This is like home.
Cape Province of South Africa, located
like this. Oh man, where you got some property, you got some room to spread out. I'll bet it's just a short little jaunt to the beach too if you wanted to go. But I mean, these ones got to be really expensive. Like this house right here with this property. Man, I'm curious to see how much these are.
In the beautiful Franschhoek Valley, about 75 kilometers from Cape Town. The town is known for its picturesque scenery, the restaurants, and it's home to some of the oldest wineries in the country. It's also a popular destination for tourists and is known to be very safe with almost zero crime rate. The town is known for its super luxury mansions, which attract wealthy buyers looking for a second home or a vacation.
That is awesome. Look at it. It's like a sculpture. I think it's probably got vines and stuff growing on it. It's like a person, and then you got this like long pool. This is amazing. Oh my God. And look at this scenic view in the background. Yeah. You can only dream. About this.
Property with a lot of square meters to play around with.
There's no way this is one house. Like one owner. There's no way. It'd be like at least two, right? This has to be 2 condominiums, right? And then they have a common yard in the middle.
Franschhoek is known for its traditional Cape Dutch architecture, with many of the properties boasting of stunning views of the surrounding mountains. The price of real estate in Franschhoek varies depending on the size and location of the property. I think this is Palm Golding's office, so we're saying like some of their listings outside here. And I just wanted to, of course, see what real estate in Franschhoek looks like.
Do some window
villas for like, 10 million rand. This is like an 8-bedroom mansion, guys. 65 million. And you have also properties sitting on a very big land space like this one as well. It's going for 35. It looks like you're getting value for money.
Yeah, but it's hard. I got to learn this conversion. I was hoping he was going to put it up on here. Like 12.5 million.
Ooh.
Rand, what is that?
9.2 million.
9.2.
Luxury homes in this area can range from mid-range all to the very high range. The most expensive 6-bedroom listing here goes for 100 million rands. This is one of the neighbor.
So that is in
bedroom listing.
That's not US dollars, right? So 6-bedroom villa, 6,250,000. That's got to be US, right? Like something I could. That's not. What do they call it? Rand? What is the Russian? Russian. Oh my God. What is the South African currency? Do you say Rand? 6,250,000, and that is one location, huh? Holy shit. That's got to be like US dollars.
100 million rands. This is one of the neighborhood right here in Cape Town that you can get very nice real estate and get value for money. So most people that really want to build villas, they want to build like big homes, they want to have a ranch in their property, a big tennis court. Franschhoek is that neighborhood that you're going to come to. You're going to find mostly the French people here, the Italians here as well, live in this community.
Man, that is beautiful.
The countdown is Stellenbosch. It's a picturesque town located in the Western Cape of South Africa, known for its stunning mountain views, vineyards and wineries, making it a great place to invest in vineyards and wine-related business.
Stellenbosch is quite a hub where you have students and also tourists. It is one of the towns in the Western Cape, South Africa, that maintained the old rustic style. So when you see the buildings around, they still have that old.
Yeah, I noticed they're mostly white.
Yes.
White in color.
White in color.
Very European.
Yes. Also in terms of security, Stellenbosch is one of the safest place in the Western Cape.
But also home to some of the most sought after high-end properties in the Cape Town market and in South Africa at large. There are several estates, but the most popular is the Zaldi Golf Estate in the central Stellenbosch, known for its luxury upscale homes, the wine estate, ranches and a golf course, and also a lake.
It's a golf.
That is amazing. I'm not a golfer, so I really couldn't care less about the golf courses. But I mean, wow. This is some nice ass properties.
The wine estate, ranches and a golf course, and also a lake.
It's a golf estate with ranches on it as well. And
I'll bet you gotta pay a fee for, like, you're living there. I'll bet if it's anything like estates and stuff, you're part of that golf community. Like he said, you have to pay. There's a annual amount of money you have to pay for maintenance and all that stuff for the golf course, and then you obviously get membership to the golf course. But I'll bet that's also an expense.
These are some of the high-profile areas. Some very prominent people in Stellenbosch reside here. It's not just residential. They also got the whole wine industry running inside there as well. It's really an upmarket place.
In this neighborhood, all the homes have similar build designs. You'd find a variety of architectural styles, mostly Cape Dutch, Victorian and Georgian architectural design. The white and color population here and in Franschhoek is the highest of any neighborhood on this countdown. The average price of a home specifically at this estate is around 5 million rands.
I refuse to believe that that's the price. That something's wrong. I'm not understanding this. There's no freaking way. That can't be US dollars. That it can't be. What am I? I'm not noticing something. I haven't been accused of being the smartest, person in the room. So I don't get. I got to find out what currency they're putting this down. Average 312,000. There's no way. So that's got to be something else. Different currency.
With prices ranging from 4 million up to 50 million rands. This area is also known for its...
So that's 300. Okay. So 312,000, I'm sure, is the low end, obviously. Well, they say averaging 312,000. This house right here has to be the top high end in this area. It has to be. There's no way this is $312,000.
Is ranging from 4 million up to 50 million rands. This area is also known for its excellent rental yields, with some of the properties achieving returns of over 8%. Let me know what you think of Stellenbosch as number 7 on the countdown.
Wow. Oh, that's just a beautiful view, isn't it? Loving that stadium. I think you guys were telling me that's where, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look so stupid now. I've seen in the comments you telling me that the South African team that plays there it's not the Lions, is it? The Lions? Oh God, I feel dumb. Okay, I've seen it. You guys told me who it was, and I probably got that wrong. But I do got to check out some of the other rugby teams, other than the Springboks, the local teams. But this looks really cool here. There's like this apartment complexes encircling like this island. That is really cool. Oh, that beach walk. Oh, this is Sea Point.
Number 6 on the countdown is Sea Point. It's a neighborhood located on the Atlantic seaboard, just south of the city center. Sea Point is particularly popular for its promenade, filled with restaurants, bars, luxury apartments, and also has proximity to the stadium and the city center. People who buy homes in Sea Point tend to be lovers of high-rise and city life, and also looking for a neighborhood with a lot of waterfront luxurious life.
Man, could you imagine getting up in the morning? You go into the kitchen. Let's get to the beginning of that
city
here.
life, and also looking for a.
You go into the kitchen, you make yourself a cup of coffee. You know I'm always drinking my coffee watching these things. And you just walk out, and that's what you see.
Neighborhood with a lot of waterfront luxurious lifestyle. In Sea Point, you'll find mainly modern architectural styles and structures. Most of the ancient designs have been refurbished to meet the demand of the upscale and modern homes in Cape Town. This area is known for its luxury waterfront apartments, townhouses and villas with stunning views of the ocean. Sea Point is also home to some of the most expensive real estate in the city, with prices ranging from 5 million all the way to 20 million rand for a standalone villa.
That is crazy. If this was in Hawaii, the area that looks kind of like this in Hawaii that you can comparable to, it'd be like, I think it's got to be 2-3 times higher in price. The one thing, I mean, these are all beautiful, but these ones here, I don't know if one person owns all those levels, excuse me, or how that works out. But either way, I'm not the type of person that really likes being compacted, living in an apartment, people really close to me like that. I would prefer to be having a little bit of space, you know what I mean? But you couldn't get mad going home to this, right?
However, Sea Point is popular for its apartment. A 2-bedroom or 4-bedroom apartment here will start from 1 million all the way to 5 million respectively. Let me know what you think of Sea Point as number 6 on the countdown, and if it's a place you'd like to buy a property in Cape Town.
I gotta check something out really quick. Hold on. I want to do something here. I'm gonna pull this tab over there. We're gonna open this back up. I'm gonna bring a conversion rate. Convert 1 million. Whoops. In South African money. Ooh. Oh, so it's rand. It is rand. Okay, 1 million rand. Okay, so 58,000. I got to keep that in mind. 58,000 US dollars. 1 million rand is 58,000. Okay.
Sea Point as number 6 on the countdown for its apartment. A 2-bedroom or 4-bedroom apartment here will start from 1 million all the way to 5 million respectively.
That is crazy to me. He said 3 to 4 bedroom for 1 million rand. Rand.
Let me know what you think of Sea Point as number 6 on the countdown, and if it's a place you'd like to buy a property in Cape Town. Number 5 on the countdown is Bishopscourt. It's a residential neighborhood located in the southern suburbs of Cape Town, South Africa. This area is known for its large, luxurious homes and its proximity to the city center. Bishopscourt has a lot of similarities with Franschhoek and Stellenbosch in regards to the kind of real estate and landscaping.
That is beautiful. Is this, so this is separate, I'm assuming the house goes back under the hill. It's not part of this house. These are separate individual houses up here. Yeah, this is, this is all its own. Really cool looking, not my style, just square block, but I bet it's freaking amazing inside. I actually like these houses up here. That type of style is what I like. But I mean, this is just amazing architecture.
You'd find here. The people who buy homes here in Bishopscourt are typically affluent foreigners looking for a luxurious lifestyle and specifically houses with a lot of space, as this is what Bishopscourt is known for. You'd find homes on a very large land space, 5 or even 10,000 square meters of land. This area is popular with families and retirees who are looking for a safe and secure neighborhood to either grow a family or retire. It's also popular with investors looking for a good return on their investment. The architecture and building structure in Bishopscourt is typically modern and very luxurious. Homes in this area are large and features high-end finishes with amenities. Many homes feature open floor plans, large windows, outdoor living spaces with tennis court, swimming pool. Bishopscourt has well-maintained streets, landscaping, making it a desirable place to live in. Real estate in Bishopscourt is highly sought after, with homes typically selling for a premium. A 5-bedroom mansion here starts from around 25 million rands. The most expensive 6-bedroom selling here on Property 24, right here in Bishopscourt, is at 100 million rand.
Yeah, that makes okay, that makes sense. So that is US dollars down on the bottom. $6,250,000. Yeah, if I had $6,250,000, I would not buy that house right there. I seen stuff that was cheaper that I liked better. This is just me. This is just this squared, and I don't see any character to it and stuff. It's set in a beautiful area, but there's no way I would buy that one.
Let me know what you think of Bishopscourt.
Any of these other ones look way better. Countdown. Got some character to them. Oh my goodness.
Number 4 on the countdown is Llandudno, a small beach town community located on the Atlantic seaboard region of Cape Town, South Africa. This town is popular with surfers and beachgoers alike. There are no streetlight shops or commercial activities here, but however, the town has some of the most...
I want to see how much that house is. What did I say, 100 million? I said 100 mil, didn't I? After seeing the prices of these houses, I'd have to come down on that, I guess, maybe. It's got to still be up there around that. Looks like there's a vacant lot here. I'm going to build my house right there. This lot right here, this is where I'm going to build my house. I'm going to put a little shack right there in the open area, and that's where I'm going to live.
Expensive residential property in South Africa.
Hi Stephen, I'm Jody Smith from Hot Property Cape Town.
Hi Jody.
Llandudno is a remote suburb. It's on the coastline. It's got the most exquisite views of sea and mountain. Basically, when you live here, you're living here for the raw elements of nature and the beauty that surrounds it. It's a very closed community, you could say, in that everybody that lives here works together. You know, everyone knows one another. It's as I said, remote. You don't really have shops. There's no street lights, nothing commercial. There's a primary school, there's a beautiful beach, lots of people surf, and it's really just about living in this coastline town.
This is the popular Villa Mirage, a 4-story heaven with an amazing contemporary architecture here in Llandudno. It was featured in the Blood and Water series. My friend Sibaya did a tour and it was breathtaking.
Yes.
If you were to put the price on this property, it would be well above 200.
No, I said 100 mil. That's a steal for millionaires. Oh, wow. How would this not sell immediately? There's so many rich people. I mean, I could only dream of even trying to think about living in a place like this. But I mean, you got some millionaires out there, billionaires out there. I can't believe this wasn't snatched up right away.
Rand. I also taught a 6-bedroom home here in Llandudno for 60 million rand, which you're going to see in an upcoming episode. An average 4 or 5 bedrooms will start around 30 million rands up to 200 million rands in this community. Majority of homeowners here are foreigners looking for a quiet neighborhood away from the bustling Camps Bay, but still want to be on the Atlantic seaboard. This area offers variety of housing options from the most luxurious villas to mid-range apartments. Wow. Prices of real estate in Llandudno would vary depending on the size and location of the property. So let me know what you think of Llandudno as number 4.
Amazing. I would love to live in a place like that if I ever had the opportunity. Camps Bay. Yeah, these look like Beverly Hills.
Number 3 on the countdown is Camps Bay, the most popular suburb on the countdown here in Cape Town, South Africa. This neighborhood is set against the backdrop of the 12th Apostle overlooking the glittering Atlantic Ocean.
Wow.
Camps Bay is not only one of the most breathtaking suburbs in the world, it is also home to some of the most incredible luxury properties, and it's world renowned for its pristine powder white beaches, a promenade filled with restaurants and expensive supercars.
One other thing that I do love about Camps Bay is all of the restaurants, as he mentioned. I also love seeing all the cars. You will be so inspired every time you're sitting at Camps Bay. Last time we went to Peranga restaurant, we saw a Rolls Royce, we saw Ferraris, we saw Porsches, we saw a bunch of Mercedes-Benz, so many different cars. You see Bentleys, you see McLarens, all sorts of supercars.
See, it'd be cool to go down there for a little while one day, take a peek and all that stuff. But as I've gotten older, I like my space. I like to be in those smaller type communities. You know what I mean? Like that last one we seen. If I was affluent enough to live in any of these places, that last place would probably be the place I would choose so far.
While this area is a popular holiday destination for international travelers, it is still an ideal suburb for family living, offering a vibrant and coastal luxury lifestyle.
Camps Bay is a very special suburb. There's no other suburb like it.
It's very popular out there, like on the internet.
Incredibly popular. Yeah. It's a picturesque suburb. So you've got this mountain backdrop,
yeah, definitely
amazing sea views, nature. It's really all about just indulging in the beauty of what Cape Town is. It's so beautiful here, you wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
What are the kind of properties that we're going to find right here in Cape Town, in Camps Bay? Yeah,
a lot more freehold
He's just giving her a hard time.
Standalone homes.
Yeah,
family orientated. In front of us, that is it's a building. It's a house called Casablanca.
That's crazy.
Very well known. It's currently listed with Christine Quinn from
Selling Sunset. Yeah.
And she's got it on the market for 35 million.
Wow. That's what I was saying earlier. That says rand.
Dollars. It's absolutely exquisite.
Wait a minute.
There are a couple $5 million.
Yeah.
She says
she's
dollars.
Got it on the market for $35 million.
Wait a minute. I gotta find this out. 450. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that right there now converted US dollars, $26 billion. Billion. There's no way. Who owns this? Who's there? Who's living there right now? There's no way anybody's living there right now, right?
It's absolutely exquisite. There are a couple, apartment blocks here and there, particularly on the outskirts higher up. A couple, million dollars. It's absolutely exquisite. There are a couple,
I thought she was going to tell me if anybody was living there.
Particularly on the outskirts higher up.
Yeah.
But it's a very established...
Dude, wait, I can't get over that. That has to be the most expensive house on the planet, right? I mean, it has to be the most expensive house on the planet. my mind is trying to think that where could you on the planet? Yeah, I mean, shit. If you bought a house on the moon, that sucker might be 26 million. It might be cheaper than what it is here. Holy shit.
Community. So you'll find that the majority of the homes have either been demolished and recently rebuilt, but there's no vacant land as such. All the land has been bought, and it's a case of, you would actually be quite surprised. There are many Nigerians living in Camps Bay.
Yeah. Average cost of like a 4 or 5 bedroom villa right here in Camps Bay. What are we looking at?
Probably between 15 and 20 million. Yeah.
So it's really nice. I love it here.
15 and 20 million. Was that rand or US dollars? Okay, so that's probably rand. I'm thinking that's $877,000 US. Maybe, I mean, maybe that was US dollars. I don't know.
Properties in Camps Bay will remain a very attractive investment option for real estate investors because of the influx of international tourists and also the appreciation rate. I believe properties right here would have high return because if you're putting it for investments, higher occupancy rate as well, for Airbnb, high bookings as well. So great neighborhood, great place. I personally love it. Number 3 on the countdown. Let us know what you think.
Dude, I'd want to go work in that area and just try to make friends with someone that lives there. You know what I mean? Just oh my God.
In my mouth is a desert.
Oh, that's about to get me blocked right there. You're probably going to hear some weird ducking and stuff in this music, man. I'm sorry if you're hearing audio levels a little funky, but I'm trying to talk closer to the mic and stuff like that so it doesn't, so you can still hear me.
Run me dry on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna hit right here.
Number 2 on the countdown is Bantry Bay. It's a beautiful and affluent suburb of Cape Town, South Africa, neighboring areas like Sea Point and Clifton. Bantry Bay, as the name suggests, is situated on the slope of the Lion's Head on the Atlantic seaboard of the city.
Oh, it's by Lion's Head.
The neighborhood of Bantry Bay, this suburb, is very, very well known for the fact that it's wind protected. You're paying for your position, prime location, probably one of the best neighborhoods to live in Africa. And you're high up, so you're away from the hustle and the bustle of the lower suburb of Sea Point. Our president lives in this neighborhood. Ambassadors. We have politicians, even other presidents, particularly in Africa.
Own properties here.
Own property in this suburb. You would be very interested in who you meet in the streets here.
This neighborhood is home to some of the most expensive real estate in the city and in.
I just love how they have stuff here that is like from the nature, the rocks, the boulders and stuff like that are just built into some of these houses.
Africa.
So we're talking about standalone homes.
Villas.
The majority of these properties are villas, multi-level, spacious, modern, beautiful views, positioned.
The type of architecture found here are mostly very modern and contemporary homes that cost a lot to build.
So the average selling price currently is 26 million rand. Well, I know that house over there sold for 60 million a couple months ago. Across the road from this house, there's another property on the market for 36.5 million. Down the road, we've got property on the market for 120 million. Beautiful villas, big gardens. So they're all high up, mainly on the twins.
That's high-end living there, boy.
Bantry Bay as number 2 on the countdown, and if it's a neighborhood you'll love to live in.
No, thank you. I'm okay.
Number 1 on the countdown is Clifton. It's the most sought after
number 1.
Extremely expensive area to own real estate in South Africa and in Africa at large, with homes nestled on cliffs that have sweeping views of the Atlantic Ocean right through the Atlantic seaboard and often leading the most wealthiest streets in South Africa's list. What is like the one thing you would say Clifton is known for?
Clifton is known for its beaches.
The beaches, okay.
Yeah, you want to be on Clifton Beach during the summertime.
The upmarket neighborhood Clifton lies beneath the Lion's Head Peak, between Sea Point and Camps Bay. Let's have an idea of the kind of people that buy properties in this location.
It's a variety of people, as it is everywhere, right? But the majority of people that
own here are investors, business orientated, a lot of internationals. I mean, it's difficult for the locals to actually keep up with the property prices in this area, particularly because
that's unfortunate. I mean, you know, watching this got me thinking about the type of people that live in some of these places. I'm making assumptions here because I've never been in their position, obviously. But they have such a different view on the world and life than I do. Like, my world is like this. Their world is just whatever. They can go live wherever they want. They can do whatever they want. They're not worried about making, you know, payments, bill payments, mortgage payments next month, or you know, they've probably never looked at a receipt from their groceries. You know what I mean? Caring about how much you spent on food that week. It's reality is different to these type of people. They have different realities. We have different lives and worlds. It's just, my goodness, dude. Because it is feasible. I can't even imagine having that type of life. You know what I mean? It's something that you would just, you've already taken and, like, what's it called? Come to grips with that. That's never going to happen for you, right? You're never going to be able to have that stuff. And you get to look at it and you can dream about it and you can say how cool that would be. But you just know that it's never going to be you. You know what I mean? That is just, it's just so weird how it's like two different realities that people live in. Wow.
because it is such an international destination.
It's a dream come true for anyone to own real estate here, as properties are in high demand, with appreciation rate climbing as high as 8.2%. The demand for homes here is so high that there are currently no vacant land for new construction.
From beachside bungalows to mountainside mansions, Clifton really has you covered. A lot of sectional titles, so you've got a lot of apartments lower down, as you can see, stretching over the beaches with direct access. And then up on the hill, you've got these absolutely exquisite villas.
The architectural design you'll see in Clifton is very sophisticated. It features some of the most complex
different stuff too
I have seen.
I mean, it's very individualized, which is really cool.
In any neighborhood within Africa, with homes featuring glass facade, gigantic windows, and huge balconies to take advantage of the views and the fresh air that comes from the ocean.
The one on the left of that curvy structured one was sold by my...
So that's going to be this one right here. The one on the left.
The one on the left of that...
Right here, this one. So she's talking about this one. The one on the left, because I'm assuming this is that curvy structure. It's the one that's got the most curves on it. Curvy structure one was sold by her friend.
Curvy structured one was sold by my colleague at Remax this year for over 170.
What?
$10 million. Her colleague at Remax. 10 million. 10.5 million.
Rand. Yes. And then next door.
Wow. Could you imagine? Let's think about that I wonder how much. Let me see something here. What would a real estate agent in South Africa make on a $10 million sale in commission? 750 between $500,000 and $750,000.
That for me is
on that one sale. On that one sale, that real estate agent made between $500,000 to $750,000. Wow.
One of my ultimates. It's definitely one of the most favorable homes on the Atlantic seaboard.
And what do you think? What do you think is the price, like the worth of the property?
I would like to say in the region of around 200 million, maybe a little bit more, but
well, 12.5 million for that other one.
Wealthy foreigners, especially European families owning vacation homes here who are attracted to the area's exclusivity, the pleasant weather, and the endless high-end lifestyle.
This neighborhood, your average price per property is about 20 million. If you were looking for anything over 3 bedrooms, you're looking at closer to 50 million. So yeah, your prices are very high here. I mean, this is your prime position. I call it $1 million.
It's really high, but that other one, which was what, $25 billion? Yeah, it was a little pricey too.
On a mile. Like I said, the penthouse that I sold, beautiful 2-bedroom, 200 square meters.
Wow.
27 million.
Wow.
So you're paying for position, security, idyllic lifestyle. I mean, where else in the world are you going to be exploring?
Clifton is an epitome of luxury, and let me know what you think of this neighborhood as number 1 on the countdown.
Alright guys, so having watched this video from top, which is number 10, all the way to number 1, let me know which of these neighborhoods you love the most. And yeah, for me it has to be Llandudno or Clifton, either of those two. But you know, the suburb.
I think he said Llandudno. What was the one that I liked the most? I think it was I think it was this one. Yeah. Was it this one? I think it was this one. I think it was Llandudno. I don't know. But anyways, holy cow, guys. Man, the beauty out there is amazing. But where does the every average person like me, can I live in Cape Cod? Holy shit. Cape Town, is that something I could do? I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't even want to live there, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's too much money, too many rich people. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you and hope you have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.